Hi everyone, welcome. Today I'm here with our oldest son, Eli, and he is raising some money for a trip. And he decided that he wanted to make something to earn some money for this trip. And what we decided to make is dog treats. And he is making beef lung dog treats. We thought, hey, we'll show you all how to make beef lung dog treats. It's really easy, really healthy for your dog, and it's a way to use up part of the beef that you normally don't, so it's less waste. And so we wanted to show you how that is done. So the beef lung starts out like a beef lung. That's what it looks like. There it is in all its glory. And then what Eli is going to do is cut it into strips and dehydrate it, and it comes out looking like this. And it weighs like nothing. You can't tell, but there's like, it doesn't weigh hardly anything because obviously lung is a lot of air. And so beef lung can be easily broken into smaller treats. Dogs love them, and he's done really well selling them. So, all right, he is going to take it away now, and he's going to tell you all about how he makes these beef lung treats.
Okay, so the first step, you take your beef lung and you cut it in a smaller chunk off of it so you don't have to deal with the whole thing at once. Okay? So your knife has to be very sharp. The sharper, the easier it is to cut. Because beef lung because it has so much air in it, it's a very weird cut. You have to push down a lot. Cut it. So first, after you cut your chunk off, then you take it and you cut little strips off of it. Just like that. About, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch thick. Now this is a lot easier to cut when it's partially frozen. This is winter in Wisconsin. It is very cold. It's a happy accident. Because since it's now frozen, it's more solid. And that's the problem with beef lung. It has so much air in it, and it's so squishy, it's hard to cut. So you cut them into strips, and once you get down further, they're going to get pretty big. So you can cut those strips in half, and if they get really big, you can cut them into thirds. Yeah, so the size you're looking for is about anywhere in between, say, this big to this big. This is about as big as I would go. So it'd be about 2 to 3 inches in each direction, I guess. So after you've cut them up, then you would prepare them for dehydrating. So we have different racks that just go in our dehydrator. Yeah, I did a couple batches, so that's why it's already dirty from the beef. But what you do, you just lay them out. Try not to touch them, because when they dehydrate, they stick together. Although you can break it apart if you accidentally do. So you lay them out on there, and then you just continue slicing and placing them on the rack until you fill out the whole thing. Just going to continue doing that. So I've done most of the lung already, but I just want to show you that if you come across, which you will come across, some of these big valves there, there's lungs full of valves. If you come across any big valves or hunks of fat, just cut them out. It's not worth it. Yeah, I can just set those aside, throw them away or something. See, that's a pretty big valve. I'll just toss that. This could also be a good raw treat. So if you want to get rid of this stuff, you can just feed it to your dog. If you have chickens, you can feed it to them. Keep cutting up. My fingertips are numb. So I'm gonna keep cutting, but beef lung has a lot of good vitamins and nutrients. Different nutrients. I mean, there's about 6 different abundant vitamins that I can think of right now. But yeah, there's a sheet in the description about all the different benefits from the lung. It's grain-free, gluten-free. It has no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives like you might find in other dog treats. And again, I have a sheet that I made all full of the different benefits in the description. So you can go check that out if you're interested. Out of one lung, I normally get about 5 sheets or trays. You see here and here. But in this lung, that was pretty big, so I actually got 6 out of this one, which packaged is about 5.5 bags. And there's 2.4 ounces in a bag, but these lung are pretty much weightless, like we talked about in the introduction. You literally can't even feel them. Yeah, you get a lot of treats from one lung. This is what I've got. I just finished cutting. This is all the treats that I got from this one lung. Because they can be broken up into smaller pieces very easily, these treats can last a long time for one dog. So now we're going to take it over to the dehydrator and tell you what you actually do to dehydrate these. So the exact dehydrator that we use will be in the description. There's going to be a link in the description. So what we're going to do, we're going to press the time And then we're going to turn it up to 167, 165, whatever yours goes up to. And then we're going to set it for about 11 to 12 hours. And then you just click. Oh, gotta do that again. Oh, no, that's too much.
Now hit
and then you
time.
click.
There you go.
Start. Okay. Okay, here we are. The beef lung has finished dehydrating. The dehydrator gone for a full 11 hours. How you know that's done, you take the lung, you break it. There's no pink inside, that means they're done. So what you do, take a tray, then you just take them all off, and you put them, or you flash cook them in the oven for 10 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. What that does, it just kills all remaining pathogens that might be in the lung, and then you're good to go. You can take them off. Oh, I also have to mention, this is the only smelly part. This is a smelly 10 minutes. It's not very long, but when it's dehydrating, you can't even tell it's going. When you flash cook it, it stinks pretty bad. And then what you do, you take them off the tray and then you just package it however you like. That's it. What I do to package them, I vacuum seal them in food saver bags, the little deoxygenator pack, just to help cope with any moisture that might be in the bag. And that's how you make them. I hope this video helped you. I hope your dogs enjoy the treats. See you next time.